Beyond Mic Wars. So if you've been following this channel for the past several weeks, you've heard a ton of different microphone samples in the Mic Wars and of course in the revealed videos. But of course, whenever making a comparison in video form, there's always a bit of a problem, bit of an issue of hearing how things might sound for you. Number one, we're stuck with my voice. I can't speak into a microphone with your voice. That's something we can't get around that. But what we can get around is, of course, whenever something is presented in a video form, it's from A to B, beginning to end. Maybe you want to hear a sample over and over and over, and then hear another sample over and over and over. That's best done in a different manner than video. So I have provided a SoundCloud upload here, a playlist of all of the Mic Wars samples. So every single Mic Wars sample that you heard in the videos, every single one that you see here in Pro Tools, every single one, the Behringer B-2, right? You can come here to this SoundCloud, which will of course be linked below, and you can hear the Behringer B-2 Pro, all of these different samples, the Behringer B-2 Pro from all the different distances, all the different microphones. The Zoom H1 XY mic, right? Hear all of those over and over and over and over and compare them however you want. Okay, so that's solution number one, to really hear these samples over and over and over and get a better idea of what kind of microphone or what exact microphone might work better for you. All right, so this will be linked obviously in the description. Now we also have another problem, and another problem is processing. Okay, and of course the gain, I put our raw clips on. Okay, so I use Nectar 2 for all of my processing. Maybe you don't use Nectar 2. Maybe you use another plugin or another suite of plugins to process your voice. I don't know that, and I don't know your process. However, that is something we can easily overcome, and I can do that by providing you with all of the samples. Yeah! So that's what we've done.
Do not open until I tell you.
I provided you with all of the samples, every single one, which you will be able to find, again, linked below. I'll provide them in two different manners. So if you just want the WAV files, just the samples, you'll download this one here, of course, linked below. So the Mic Wars microphone samples, just the WAV files. All right, and that will give you every single WAV file. You can then import that into your DAW, process them however you want, and sort of really test, how each microphone sounds. Maybe add some, background noise removal, try a different plugin, a different suite of plugins on all of the raw samples, so on and so forth, and process things however you want.
Are you ready?
To get an idea if any of these microphones will work for you. All right. Now, if you're a Pro Tools user, I've gone another step that will be pretty nice and make things even easier for you.
Open your boxes.
And I've just provided you with the entire session.
2, 3.
So if you download the session, you're a Pro Tools user and you just download the session, you will of course get all of the files. So you'll get all of the audio files here, and they will all be laid out exactly like you see right here. This is the exact file you'll be downloading. Okay. All of the tracks will already be colored, named, clips will be colored and named, so on and so forth. Okay, so if you prefer to do it that way because you're a Pro Tools user, you can download this link right here. All right, and this is the Pro Tools session. You don't need to download both, all right, unless you just want to, because of course with the Pro Tools session, you're going to get all of your WAV files. So what you actually download will be, let me back out here. So the Pro Tools folder here, and then just the samples or just the WAV files here. So whichever one you want to download or both, whatever you want. Pop into it, of course. Obviously extract everything, but this is what it looks like basically. So this is just all of the WAV files. That's what's in there. And the Pro Tools session, of course. Make sure you extract it. Hop into it real quick. Grab this file here, of course, after you extract it, obviously, and then throw it into whatever your recording hard drive is. I'm assuming you have a recording hard drive. Extract it, throw it in, in your recording hard drive. Pop into the folder, and you can, of course, open it as such, or preferably you come up here to File and say Open Session, okay? And then just locate that file, open it up, and you'll have this session for yourself, the one you see right there. So obviously all the audio files are already included in the Pro Tools session. All right, so that is Beyond Mic Wars. Now for these samples, you can do whatever you want with them, okay? I don't care. Just don't upload them somewhere else or give them away or sell them or anything like that. Oh my God, that's right. Yeah. But other than that, I don't really care that much what you do, okay? It's all on you. All right, use whatever plugins you want, listen to each and every sample over and over and over on your own system in your own DAW, whether you download the waves, just the samples, or you download the entire Pro Tools session. Come in here, adjust your clip gain however you want, throw on whatever plugins that you happen to want, and really get in there, dig in, and see what microphone sounds best to you. If you prefer not to download anything, you just want to listen, you can head over to the SoundCloud as well. All right. So, beyond Mic Wars.